hotels down in the Vista area and all, they don't have as many people in. The Masters this week, golf courses were always packed because people come into town from out of town and they go to the Masters to play golf here. The hotels are always packed. All your eating places always packed. But with no fans, they're not packed because there's nobody in Columbia. So that's a huge impact for the city. And with us, we had a little bit of catering related to it. And just like that none of that is happening.
That's actually my story today. Augusta native as well. We know
Sure.
the impact. We know how it impacts us in Augusta and North Augusta. With that money, with millions of dollars that was on the table that's gone, we know that Augusta's hurting for it. Even Columbia, even though it's an hour away, you're still being impacted. Can you tell me a little bit about, prior years, what you guys would do during Masters Week?
Typically, from the standpoint of the Masters, it's a busy week for us here, not necessarily with the Masters related, because we're not a restaurant and people don't necessarily relate having a catered event during the Masters unless you're catering in Augusta there. But this particular week, tomorrow we're supposed to have an annual event for about 500 people. We had another event this Saturday that we do every year, 500 people. Neither one of those have not related to the Masters itself, but the impact for us is just our normal schedule. It doesn't matter, but the impact with the Columbia area as a whole. Columbia, a lot of people stay in Columbia. It's where they can get a hotel. It's not that far to go to get to Augusta.
I want to ask one more question. You talked to me. You said a lot about you. You guys need this income. Just can you kind of drive that point home? When people think of catering businesses, they think of this food is good, kind of like a unique food menu or a nice venue or whatever. But can you just kind of just drive that point home to the fact that that you guys really rely on big events like football games, the state fair, people coming to town from all over the world for the Masters? Can you just kind of drive that point home?
Right. Well, for us in our business, it's a huge impact because the size of our facility, we're able to host a lot of big events. Our Christmas schedule, for example, we had 6 or 7 normal events we do. They're all 400 to 900 people, and of course, none of those events are happening this year. Football season, any catering you're doing is numbers have been cut drastically, and we with all our family, and I got all my staff, we've all taken a huge impact because nothing that we've done wrong. That's the thing that's frustrating. Normally when your business is struggling, there's something you're doing wrong, but we're at the mercy of the pandemic and the virus and the confidence level. That's the main thing. People have to have confidence that they can have an event and not put people in jeopardy there. And we try the events that we are having, we're safe. We spread tables. Our people wear masks and gloves, and it's like an individual. You go to a restaurant and eat, it's an individual call. But when you're having a catered event, it's a call of people making decisions whether to have their event or not. They want the people attending to feel safe and coming and protective of them, and it's a hard call. We understand that.
What do you guys have to do? Not just you, but because you just said it. When the business is